Yes, I'm Dr. Klein. This is Dr. Haney.
Sharon, things have gotten worse since I found you. I think we better go upstairs.
Is she having spasms again?
Yeah, but they've gotten violent.
Did you give her
Welcome to True and Scary.
Yes.
A podcast about true and scary stories from around the world.
Well, that was Ritalin.
I am Joseph, and you are listening to True and Scary. We are talking about The Exorcist. This is part 2.
Make it stop! It's burning! It's burning!
Do something, Doctor. Please help her.
Oh, please, Mother! Oh, make it stop! He's trying to kill me! Mother! Oh, make it...
Let's get down to it. Chris seeks out Caress, who visits Reagan. The possessed Reagan claims to be the devil and vomits into Caress's face while speaking in tongues. The demon says it will remain in Reagan until she is dead. At night, Chris's assistant calls Caress to the house. He concludes that an exorcism is warranted.
Welcome to True and Scary.
A podcast about true and scary stories from around the world.
Dr. Klein.
Yes, I'm Dr. Klein. This is Dr. Haney.
Sharon, things have gotten worse since I found you. I think we better go upstairs.
Is she having spasms again?
Yeah, but they've gotten violent.
Did you give her the medication I gave you?
Yes.
His superior grants permission on the condition that an experienced priest lead the ritual. Marion, having performed an exorcism before, is summoned.
Make it stop! It's burning! It's burning!
Do something, Doctor. Please help her.
Oh, please, Mother! Oh, make it stop! He's trying to kill me!
And please keep in mind, this material is very explicit. Listen to briefly only at your own will. And remember, don't be so scared. We're going to run to a quick break. Children will be right back. True and Scary.
Welcome to True and Scary.
A podcast about true and scary stories from around the world.
Embark on a thrilling journey with Joseph as he uncovers the spine-chilling truth behind aliens and government cover-ups. Brace yourself for a roller coaster of true and scary stories from around the world that will leave you questioning everything you thought you knew.
Marion arrives at the house as the two priests read from the Roman ritual. The demon curses them. The priest rests, and Marion, shaking, takes nitroglycerin. Caress enters the bedroom where the demon appears as his mother. Perpetrating caresses, despite his denials, Marion excuses Caress and continues the exorcism by himself. Caress assures Chris that Reagan will not die and re-enters the room, finding Marion dead from a heart attack while Reagan watches by and laughs. Caress beats the possessed Reagan in a fit of rage and demands that the demon take him instead. The demon rips the medallion of St. Joseph from Caress's neck and possesses him, freeing Reagan in the process. Caress commits suicide by jumping out the window, tumbling down the stone stairs outside. Chris and Kinderman enter the room. Chris embraces the held Reagan, and Kinderman surveys the scene outside. Dyer administers the dying Caress as right. The McNeils prepare to leave, and Father Dyer says goodbye. Despite having no memory of her ordeal, Reagan, moved by the sight of Dyer's clerical collar, kisses him on the cheek As the McNeils leave, Chris offers Dyer the medallion found in Reagan's room, but he refuses, telling her to keep it. Dyer briefly examines the steps where Karis died before walking away. Aspects of Blatty's novel were inspired by the 1949 exorcism performed by Jesuit priest William S. Bowden. It sold poorly until Blatty captivated the Dick Cavett Show's audience with a discussion of whether the devil existed.
Welcome to True and Scary.
A podcast about true and scary stories from around the world.
We will return to True and Scary The Exorcist Part 2 right after this. Soon after, the novel topped the New York Times bestseller list. Despite Blatty's previous screenwriting experience on Blake Edwards Films, studios have been unrestricted in adapting The Exorcist.
That's your temperature.
Before publication, Lou Grade made a modest offer for the rights that Blatty said later he would have accepted due to his difficult financial circumstances. But for his requirement that he produce. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back. True and Scary.
Welcome to True and Scary.
A podcast about true and scary stories from around the world.
Welcome to True and Scary Stories from around the world. Joseph, if host for this intriguing podcast about true and scary stories. Now you can subscribe with Joseph and get extra behind the scenes fun stuff, videos and so much more. Join the True and Scary community today for $2 a month, and remember, don't be so scared.